I want to create a simple how-to video about taking a look at some resources and compiling important information into a proper bibliography citation. So let me go through what I would like to do in just a couple of minutes. First, I'd like to take a look at a basic book that I chose for you and extract the important bibliography information. Next, I'd like to take a look at an encyclopedia. And then I'd like to go to a website regarding Tornado Alley. And once we visit these particular places of interest to get information from, I would like to take all the information we gathered, put it on a worksheet, which I will show for you, and then all the information on a worksheet, we'll take that information and use that to go to easybib.com, where we will compile a proper bibliography. Once we compile all of the information from our book, encyclopedia, and from a website, we will copy and paste that information into a Google slide for our presentation to the class. So let's get started. Let me scroll down here real quick, and let's go to our regular book. The book I chose is the USA Today weather book. So take a look here. And in my next slide right up here, let me go to some important information that we're going to need to extract. Right up here in the book that I have is the author, is Jack Williams. As you can see here is the title of the book, USA Today Weather Book. And let me scroll down here a little bit further, and you can see here is the Vintage Books is the publisher, a division of Random House, and the place of publication is New York. Okay, let me go to the next page, which could be found if you turn the page of the front of the book a little bit further. One other piece of information that's really important is the copyright date. So what we're going to do is we'll take this information in just a minute, and we're going to be putting that into a simple spreadsheet or a worksheet. So let me go ahead and pull up our worksheet right here. Okay, our title of our book is USA Today Weather Book. Weather Book. Our author was Jack Williams. Our publisher, let's go back to our publisher right over here. Let's pull that up. Go back here. Publisher was Vintage Books, Random House Incorporated. Let's go back to our worksheet. Publisher, Vintage Books, Random House, INC, Incorporated. Okay, our place of publication, you can still see right there off to the left, is New York. And our copyright date. So let's go over here, scroll down a little bit, and our copyright date is May 1997. So basically what we could do is, all we'll need is 1997. So let me type in 1997. Okay. All right, let's go back to our other resources of information. Let's scroll down, and we have an encyclopedia. I went to the library and I found the World Book Encyclopedia. That was extremely helpful, and I like to get the information from there in order to properly cite our encyclopedia. So the information here is our World Book Encyclopedia. Here is the volume, and here is the series, N through O. Okay, let me scroll down a little bit further. And here's some other important information that you're going to need to take note of. One, the copyright date, as you can see here, is 2005. The publisher, World Book Incorporated. and the place of publication is Chicago, Illinois. So that takes care of that. For the encyclopedia, we would go back to our worksheet, handwrite or type in that information. And the next piece of information that I would like to give you is an internet citation. And so let me go to my web browser. Okay, bring that up. And let me click on the new tab right up here. We have that ready. And let me go to Tornado Alley. Because I'd like to, oh, there it is. Click on there. I'd like to learn a little bit more about Tornado Alley. And let's see what we come up with in our search. Okay. Let's scroll down, and this is already highlighted. Where and what is Tornado Alley? Looks good to me. Let's click on there. And it brings us to this page right here. So as we scroll down, wow, there's a lot of great information here. So what we're going to do is take notes on what important information we can extract from this particular web page. So let me do this. Let me highlight, copy, and then we're going to paste that information into our worksheet. So let me go ahead and let me get to a completed worksheet. So let's take a look right up here at a completed worksheet. Let's wait for it. Okay, so if we look up here, our first book is our USA Today. Our encyclopedia is here, and our internet site is right here that we just visited. Now, we have all the information we need. Now let's take a look at how we can make ourselves a bibliography using easybib.com. So the next thing I'll need to do is let me go to hide this right down here. And I don't need that anymore. Oh, yeah, let's save that. What the heck? Okay, let's wait for that to go away. As we're waiting, okay, thank you. Okay, that's what we started off with, so we don't need that anymore. Let's save that. Okay, so then now let's go to easybib.com. So let's type in here easybib, there we go. And all we have to do is hit return. And we're going to go to our easybib as a website that'll help us put together all the information in order to create a proper citation. Okay, once here, what we're going to need to do is, well, we're already here on a website. So let me go back over here to our worksheet right here. Let me highlight, and I'm going to copy our internet website. Come back up here. Now, once on this particular site right here, we can go ahead and just paste it in. We've got it right there, and click Cite It. And what will happen is magically, hang on, this information comes up for us. Okay, here's what we found right there. Perfect. That's what we want to do. And click on there. Perfect. So as you look right over here, we look through this information. That's exactly what we need. Perfect. And we could click on here, create citation. And let's see what happens. Magically, hooray, here's your new citation. And you're going to have to never mind the ads in here. They are distracting, but you do get your information. So we did that. And what you're going to do is come up over here and click book. Okay, once we're on book, now this is important. You're going to need to come here to manual cite your information. So let's wait till we get on board with that. Let's see if my laptop is going to cooperate here. There we go. Okay, so EasyBib will run us through a series of steps. Yes, we want to cite the whole book, and the whole book is USA Today weather book. All right, and let's go through this. The author, first name is Jack, and last name is Williams. Okay, click there. That's what we want. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to need to add some other information. Based upon our worksheet, we're going to need to type in the publisher, which is Vintage Books Random House. We could type that in. The city is New York. And the year was 1997. So as you can see, I already did that to make things a little bit easier. And then come on down here. Let's look at the whole thing. Yep, we got it. And create citation. Perfect. Hooray. Here's our new citation. Now the question you're going to probably ask is, are all of the other books and websites in order? Are they keeping them? Yes, they are. So let me go here and scroll down a little bit. And let me get, there it is right there. As you can see, I have them all in order and I duplicated it. And here's our World Book Encyclopedia. And here's the website. So let me click on that. As you can see, they're duplicated. And when you get these all in order, the next thing you're going to do is, if my laptop will cooperate with me, grab that, scroll up here. Okay. Once you're all done, then the next thing you're going to be doing is you can come up here. Right up here it says select all. You're going to need to select all. When you do that, they will all be checked. Like that. Then the next thing, you're going to come over here with checked. You'll hit the little arrow right here, and a drop-down menu is going to come up, and it's going to have you choose something. What I did was I came over here to copy and paste citations. Okay, and it'll open in a new window. So select copy and paste citations. Once you do that, this is what you're going to get. Right up here. Perfect. This is what you want. Now the next thing we get to do is highlight and copy all of our bibliography citations. And copy that. And then come up to our Google slide and simply paste it in there. And now you have your bibliography ready to give credit for the end of your project to present to the class with anything. It could be for history, it could be for language arts, and of course for science. That's how you use easybib.com. Hopefully this was helpful, but it's so important to have the worksheet there so that you can write down all the important information from either the book, an encyclopedia, or from a website that you visit. So thank you very much and good luck.